I'm Mo Rocca, and I'm excited to announce Season 4 of my podcast, Mobituaries. I've got a whole new bunch of stories to share with you about the most fascinating people and things who are no longer with us. From famous figures who died on the very same day, to the things I wish would die, like buffets. All that and much more. Listen to Mobituaries with Mo Rocca wherever you get your podcasts.
Inspired by the life of the savvy and ambitious Colombian businesswoman Griselda Blanco comes a new Netflix original limited series. Griselda tells the story of a devoted mother who, with her lethal blend of charm and relentless savagery, creates one of the most powerful cartels in history. Witness Sofia Vergara's captivating transformation into the godmother of the underworld. Griselda, now streaming only on Netflix.
Burn again, burn again, burn again, ABCs. Welcome to the Bare Naked ABCs, where we discuss every Bare Naked Lady song alphabetically from 7 to Y. We don't care if the song makes sense with the time of the year. We are not about themes around here. Nope, not at all. We will cover every Bare Naked Lady song at any time of the year. That's what we started out as. That was my whole mantra when we started this. Nope, we don't care about themes or jokes or puns or anything funny. So, as we're all sitting here having a cup of cheer, I want to introduce the people that are joining me tonight. Jeff, Stefan, and Katherine Cornetta. Thank you all for joining me for the first time.
Hi.
Hello there.
It feels just like the first time. Especially while I was making up and falling over my words there.
Wow.
The puns only get worse, people. The puns only get worse.
Yeah.
Keep them coming. Keep them coming.
Brace yourself.
So the song we're covering this week is not really a song. It wasn't really on an album, sort of.
Nope.
If you bought B&L on a stick, then and every time I say that, I'm going to keep thinking of the Jeff Dunham character of Jose Jalapeno on a stick. It's just going to keep popping into my head. I have to get it out now so I don't keep thinking it over and over.
I'm sure none of us will remind you either.
But if you bought the B&L the USB stick, one of the two that were available, then this was one of the extra outtakes that was on that stick. It's a 30-second version
I'm sorry.
of Tyler.
I thought that was in my brain. I'm sorry.
I'm never going to get through this episode. It's all right. We're talking about a 30-second song. We're going to have to fill this week anyways.
You're going to record the Skype video for the blooper reel, right?
That's right.
You almost have to.
Okay.
We're going to give you a minute. I'll be over here sipping
feeling
my
a little
eggnog.
pumped over there. Give us a topic.
Rhode Island, it's neither a road nor a line, and discuss. Why did I sound like Trump? Rhode Island, it's neither a road nor an island. It's just huge. Discuss.
And speaking
That's
of
very
huge,
valid.
this song is not. It's only 30 seconds long. How long? 30 seconds. So it was so we're going to be discussing Holly Jolly Christmas.
Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer. Have a holly jolly Christmas. And in case you didn't hear, oh by golly, have a folly polly flipness mid-near.
It was originally written by Johnny Marks, who also wrote Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree for Brenda Lee. one of my personal favorites, I Heard the Bells on Christmas Day for Bing Crosby, Run Run Rudolph for Chuck Berry, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer for Gene Autry, Silver and Gold for Burl Ives. As a matter of fact, all the songs on the Rudolph TV special, and 15 other Christmas songs. His wife, Margaret May Marks, was the sister of the person who originally wrote the story of Rudolph.
No kidding.
Oh,
Cool.
Okay.
that is more mileage than I thought you were going to get out of this episode already.
I have filler galore. It's like a Boston themed donut.
Their family was like in the Christmas industry. Like when like this was their like jam. This is what they did.
That's their
Pretty much,
jam.
yeah. And you know what the funny thing is? This goes back to what I was talking about with the Hanukkah episodes that Johnny Marks and his family, as well as Irvin Berlin, who originally sang this song, are all Jewish and made a living off of making Christmas music. And it's really
Neil
interesting.
Diamond?
This is one of those perfect examples.
Neil Diamond's the perfect example of that.
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
it is hard. It is hard to make music off the Hanukkah music, or make money off Hanukkah music, though. I think.
Yeah.
Adam
the
Sandler
money's
did.
in Christmas. That is true. Adam Sandler did do it. Yeah.
He made money off it, but let's be honest, it's not a very good song.
What?
He just name drops.
You name any other Hanukkah songs that are better.
Hanukkah? Really? Hanukkah?
Or Hanukkah.
So the
Like
B&L
Hanukkah
Hanukkah
Electric.
song. The B&L Hanukkah songs are good. I like that.
Yeah.
Yes. Much
There you
better
go.
than the Hanukkah song.
Yes. Yes.
Happy
But getting back
Hanukkah.
to this Christmas song,
Okay, yeah.
Johnny Marks was inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame in 1981. That's all the facts I have about this song in terms of like the backup information. It's going to be hard to talk about this song because it's not a song they originally wrote, so we could break down the music sort of. We
luck.
can't really break down the lyrics because there's like it's all the not all the traditional lyrics. But let's do what we can. Let's talk about this song. Let's talk a little bit about the music of this song. Aaron didn't send me a breakdown this week, so I'm going to have to give you what I was able to find online. This version of the song was written in G minor and done at 130 beats per minute. The original version was in C major and was done at 140 beats per minute. So Tyler's having a little bit of fun even with the key of the song. And he has a little bit of fun with the lyrics, which we'll get to. But let's talk about the music, I guess. I think we might have a new rating system after tonight's song.
Was it from 0 to 1?
It might be after this week. We may have found the reason that this song was left off the album. The music is only synths and fake drums.
Very basic synth and drum, yeah. I mean, it sounds like a demo, which is essentially what it is.
Yeah.
It's just this basic demo. Scratched, from... it's I'm stretching as far as I can, Tracy. No, I mean, it sounds like when you listen to the end of a lot of B&L's tracks, or albums, the hidden tracks, where it sounds like they're fun, just playfully playing around with lyrics and doing different things. I mean, that's what this is. It's what it sounds like. I don't think it was ever meant to be a song, and I can't believe that it was going to be an album track. I mean, so it sounds like, what it is. It's a demo track. It's just, playing around, having fun with the Christmas ditty.
Catherine, what are your thoughts?
It's a great Christmas ditty. No, not really. But I will say, I will take the moment to say, just an appreciation of Tyler. This is like, it's just, he doesn't get enough love. Tyler Stewart is there's so many good things about him, including that he's a champion of women's hockey, loves women's hockey, and I'm, as someone who makes a living covering women's hockey at times, I'm all about Tyler Stewart's enthusiasm for women's hockey and his gusto in which he brings to every single thing that he does for the band. Like, Tyler has spirit, and he always does. And he needs some love. And there's my love for him. There you go. Exactly.
And I was just looking, I remember him, and I could be remembering incorrectly. I remember him actually when they were doing this in concert, when they were doing their holiday tour, doing this kind of in concert and doing Feliz Navidad as well. And this is kind of like him just going up there and having fun and doing filler. And I kind of feel like this is like, they're like, okay, we need to send everyone off stage for a couple of minutes and give Tyler's arms a break for a few minutes. So let's fill it with something. Tyler, get up there and sing.
Yeah.
Tyler never gets a break. Can someone give Tyler a break? Let's think about this. Like, the man never gets a break. We have him do filler. He's always got to, always got to make the jokes. He's always got to like land the jokes when they start falling. I mean, he's really a workhorse here, and this should be an episode of Tyler Appreciation. There we go.
There we go.
Absolutely. And this song is his magnum opus in the arsenal of Bare Naked Ladies songs. This is his masterpiece.
That's pushing it.
I was inspired.
We're trying to lift Tyler, not knock him down.
No, and it's when we watch the I'd never knock Tyler down. I mean, I love him. I love the man. And when we watched the episode, the first episode of the Bare Naked Ladies TV show, you got to see him playing around. You got to see him. If I remember, he sang a little bit in that one too. He had that little ending and everything. So it is. It is fun to just hear him play around. I mean, you can't. You got to see the song for what it is. It's Tyler having fun, and there's nothing wrong with that.
No. And Tyler, when he really does it, has amazing chops. Like, he can really sing.
Yeah.
I don't think he's really truly going out of his way to make it sound good in this situation. It's sort of like Bill Murray. Bill Murray can sing, but when Bill Murray is on, Bill Murray's not singing. He's off key on purpose. And Tyler, I think, is kind of putting one on us at this point. And
intentionally changing the lyrics too.
Well, yeah.
Kind of mixing up the end. I mean, he wasn't being serious about it. He was just having fun. And I've heard Tyler live actually even joke and say lyrics schmerics when Steve and Ed were having it. They actually got the words wrong, and I think it was Falling for the First Time. Or it might have been It's All Been Done, one of them. But at the end of the song, Steve and Ed were actually, they got into an argument over who was the alpha dog, who was following who, which bandmates were following who, and they looked back at Tyler, and Tyler's response was, lyrics, schmerics, I'm just back here rocking, man. And that's just classic Tyler.
I love his devil may care attitude that he brings to the band, though. Like, Tyler is just like this, he's back there to rock and not care and just have fun and like really jazz up the audience. Like, that's his focus.
I think the fan base for Bare Naked Ladies appreciates Bare Naked for who they are, from Gordon all the way up through. And it's the silliness, it's the lightheartedness and the lightness of life that they have put into every album that people like. It's the relatability, and it's we're just people, and we love to goof around, we love to act the fool, and it's good to see that brought back into the mix of things. It's like, guys, we're not a different band because we've cranked out more albums. We're the same people we've always been. And that's nice to see. That's all I have to say. Because you guys are wondering if I have more to say, and I really don't.
But how do you feel about the song?
Oh, the song.
Yeah.
It's short. I mean, Burl Ives, he's my man. You know? But,
he's rocking that goatee.
I mean, Burl Ives for me is like, damn, he's awesome. Yeah, Holly Jolly. Well, I'll never get that 30 seconds back in my life, but at least they're having fun with things, and it's like they were recording during Christmas time, and they just kept the recording going, and they didn't even know that they were being recorded almost. But it's like, it's B&L. I mean, that's what I mean about them being them. It's them. That's who they are. You know, from the outtakes from Gordon, from all the way up through, there's a level of lightheartedness and silliness that is just synonymous with the band.
And see, I was thinking, I kind of felt like it was like everyone had left the room for a few minutes, like bathroom break. All right, everyone take 5. Yeah. And Tyler's like,
screw it, I'm lead singer now.
Let me hit the automatic drums on this. And then like he starts like playing around, and then Kevin comes in. He's like, hey, come here. And they're just like goofing around.
Like, I don't have to pee. I'm going to play a song.
It's still recording. Let's see what we can do here. They'll come back and it's going to be really funny. Watch.
Kevin's like, hey, I've already got a few bands on the side, but let's just do one more. You and me, man. You and me. Cut. It's a wrap. We got an album.
I mean, I do like it as an outtake. I think it's great to kind of have these like little insights into behind the recording and the fun that they have. Obviously, I would want him to really take it seriously if he's going to put it on the album, but I like it as like this little glimpse.
And I think that's one of the things that you do love about Bare Naked Ladies, like Stefan was saying, is that we do get a lot of the behind the scenes stuff. I mean, they're never been afraid about putting the outtakes out there or just the goofing around stuff, because that is who they are, and it doesn't matter which band member it is or how it sounds like. They just want you to hear, you know, how it lets you in on the band. It's a little peek into it, like putting behind the scenes footage on, you know, Everything to Everyone, and you know, just the outtakes at the end of the live album and Gordon, and it's that moment. It's just, I think fans love that. They like, you know, you hear just a little snippet, and if he were to come out on stage and do that live, this exact version, you know, the crowd would still be in an uproar. Tyler came out, hooped around and sang, you know, so it's just that whole element of B&L is that the fans love the fact that they do goof around and they're not afraid to show that.
Well, and that's what they did during that holiday tour. Like, I know for a fact, because I have it in front of me, like I have a recording of it, that he would come out and they would play Feliz Navidad, and that didn't make any of the actual recordings, but they would do it live, and it was, once again, just kind of a break for the band. And they actually rotated instruments, if I remember correctly, and each person took a different one than they normally would take, and they actually pulled names from a hat to see who would get which one. So like, they're like, let's just have fun with this, and Tyler's going to come out front. We're going to give him a rest off, give his arms a rest. And I like that we get those little insights and things like that, because they were at the time really fun-loving guys.
Well, you see that continue now, because you have an encore where you have Ed go back and play drums and Tyler comes out and sings Alcohol. So I think, I mean, that was the start. I mean, maybe it predates that, and I just don't remember because those were my teenage years, but that was like maybe one of the first times that, you know, that kind of arrangement happened. And I figured, hey, it works. Let's keep it going.
They're just people. And I
people
like that.
Need people.
Yeah, people make people.
People are people.
The very special type of people. The luckiest people in all.
Yeah.
the people singing songs, and I think other people like people singing songs. You see? I've got a very valid point. I think you should place it on the video.
How did we get Harlan Williams in here?
Again.
Yeah, exactly.
Again. Oh, man.
He liked it so much last time he came back.
So lyrics, they cover the first verse. They cover the they. Tyler, in his simplicity of doing just him, covers the first verse and most of the last verse of this song, and then just has some fun.
Yes. What exactly does he say? Is it folly, flipness?
Oh, by golly, have a folly, polly, flipness, mitten here.
You expect me to speak gibberish? I mean, I know I talk.
I'm hearing folly, flipness, and I'm happy with that.
It's like following the script from the Muppet Show. You know, you just can't. No, it's just not done.
If you keep everything in, I just want to point out that we've made a 30-second song last 30 minutes so far, and I'm really proud of that.
Yes.
A minute for every second of the song. Speaking of which, we probably should keep this dragging out too much longer. I'm over here.
Wait, I need to go grab one more eggnog.
One more eggnog?
One more eggnog.
I'm celebrating. It's Christmas.
With Kahlua and whiskey.
So going with what Jeff said.
Oh no, we broke the host.
I'm just watching the train in the distance. Trying to figure out how to bring it back on track.
You can't just don't invite me next week, I guess.
At some point, I just have to go, you know what? That train it's gone. It's time to start a new train.
All right, I'll bring it back to the station. Holly Jolly. Great
Holly
song.
Jolly.
30 seconds. Funny at the end. One thumb
For
up.
lives.
Speaking of 30 seconds, let's get some numbers attached to the song. I want to know how many flipnesses you give this song.
Oh, gosh.
So if you want, I will start. I don't usually start. I usually hand it around and let everyone else give their rankings first. But I knew what I wanted to give this song. As an honest song, which it isn't, if I have to give it a ranking as an honest song, it's not going to fare very well. As a comedy kind of bit in a background, a look into their background and backstage, then I would say it's like a 4, like it's fun and stuff like that. But that's not what I'm ranking other songs as. So I have to rank this song compared to other songs as an honest song. If I'm doing that, it's going to be a 1.1. It makes me laugh, but it as an honest, like, I don't like the single synth. I don't like the drums. It grates on me. I will only pull it out to laugh for a minute, and then I'm on to the next song as quick as I can be, because it just isn't enjoyable to my ears other than as a joke.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Within the structure of the show, the podcast, you need to rank it in comparison to every other song. That makes sense.
Right. It's not that I don't enjoy it. I do. I enjoy it as a joke. But as a song, I have to give it a low ranking.
Yeah, that's fair. You know, weigh it out in the justice of, yeah.
All right, let's see. Randomizer. I'm going to go with Katherine next. Katherine, how many flipnesses do you give this song?
1.8.
1.8.
1.8.
I've started a trend here.
Well, I'm with you. I have to. I've been on a few episodes now. I gotta adjust it properly and be thoughtful. But you know, Tyler deserves an even number. in some part of the ranking, and I like the number 8, and so 1.8. There you go. So scientific of a ranking right there.
All right, Stefan, how many flip misses do you give this song?
Not 8, that's for sure.
1.8.
We only go 0 to 5, so it better not be an
1.8.
1.8.
There we go. There's an 8 in there.
She's not giving it the same ranking as Brian Wilson. I mean, that's
No.
Well, I mean, they're
It's right up there with Brian Wilson.
it. Really is, yeah. Lyrically, musically.
No, I give this song. You're probably going to hate me, but I give it like a 0.5 because there's. I don't know. I don't have to justify that. I guess there's just. It's not even really a song. It's like an outtake.
Yes. And to some point, I actually feel bad ranking it because, it's not an honest attempt to make a song. And we have other honest Tyler attempts to make songs. This isn't, but yeah.
Yeah, so that's my ranking. I'm sticking to it.
All right. We don't have Aaron, but we do have Jeff. Jeff, you're going to finish us up, and Aaron will give us his ranking in post.
Well, this song, we can presume, does have some Kevin in it, so obviously, I mean, that's helpful. Unless it's Tyler on the keys. We don't. Yeah, that's true. It could be Tyler playing the synth, which is still good. That's still awesome. But yeah, like everyone has said, I mean, we have to rank it within the context of the show, which seems a little harsh. It's Tyler having fun, but you can't give it the same ranking as you would other songs. So I'm gonna give this one. I'm gonna go with 0.9 on this one. I can't quite bump it into. I feel like 1 should be reserved for a legit song. So I'm gonna give it a 0.9. So it's just right there on the edge. It's fun to listen to, but it's not on my playlist, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. I'm the bad guy now.
And actually,
we want Tyler on the show. Come on, man.
Yes.
Yeah, we do.
To sing this song
now.
To sing this song on this song. To sing this really.
Tyler's brilliant. He really is.
Tyler, if you want us to raise the rankings on this, you have to come on the show and sing it for us. Yes. And I will raise my ranking a whole point automatically.
Like a whole song.
Don't send this
this doesn't happen very often. I'm actually agreeing with you, Jeff. Yeah, I think even a 1 needs to go to a legitimate song. So I have to drop it below a 1. I'm going to give it a 0.99.
Whoa.
Wow.
I don't know what to do with this power that I have.
Jeez. I'm going to drop it to just below 1 because even though it's enjoyable, it's not a real song. It's not a real attempt.
Can I mark this down in my notebook as the day that I may have potentially swayed your opinion a little bit? I'm writing down this date.
So what date is it?
I have no idea. I don't even know what day of the week it is.
We've lost all sense of sensibility.
Yeah, at this point. Every day's the same.
Everything's the same?
Oh, man.
Must have been the same thing.
How long have we been in quarantine?
Certain like that one. That's funny.
Speaking of drums, there's a nice rim shot. All right.
Way to go, Tyler.
Tyler's never coming on to talk to us after this.
Just don't send this one to him as the one that you're gonna sway him.
Or just do my Tyler appreciation soliloquy. Just send him that.
We'll send him allergies. He'll come on hopefully after hearing us talk about allergies.
Right.
That'll do better. Aaron did have a number to put in for tonight. So this was his statement. Aaron said to me, it's technically a song, so I can't give it a 0. 0.1 points for being a song. 0.1 points for kind of mocking the Christmas album concept. It doesn't change the fact that it is unlistenable. Okay, so let's talk about another song then. If you like to hear Tyler, listen to any BNL song. But if you want to hear Tyler outside of BNL, he was playing drums on the song The Celebration from the band Universal Honey on the album Can't Stop Thinking About Christmas. Tyler's on this song. I'm going to put the link in. It's at 8 minutes and 34 seconds into the recording. It was recorded during the Everything to Everyone Peep Show tour. So for people who don't know who Universal Honey is, they were formed by Leslie Stanwyck and Johnny Sinclair in the fall of 1992 after Stanwyck and Sinclair left the band Pursuit of Happiness. And Can't Stop Thinking About Christmas was their 6th CD. So if you enjoy hearing Tyler's drumming, go out and listen to that song because he's all over it. He sounds great in that song.
Sounds like he likes Christmas.
All right.
And drumming.
And drumming.
And drumming.
Yeah.
They both go together. You know?
They really do.
Little Drummer Boy, Christmas.
Right? Oh.
Yeah.
There we go.
How is it that B&L has never covered Little Drummer Boy with Tyler?
That should be the one Tyler should do. That should have been the one he did.
I feel there's got to be a time that he did it. In like a, I don't know, I'm going to rack my brain. There's got to be a time that he did it at some point.
All right. So just for and giggles, what the hell? Get back in the closet, Yoko. I'm pulling up Bare Naked Ladies set list. Oh, hold on. It's giving me a hard time. On setlist.fm. Little Drummer Boy, right?
Yes, with the 15-minute drummer solo, like Inigo de Vida.
That totally should be what they do.
Rum-pa-pum-pum, drum solo!
So looking at setlist.fm, I'm looking to see if maybe it's under the. It might be under the. Hold on. Nope, they have never, according to setlist.fm, never covered the Little Drummer Boy.
Unbelievable.
That's
interesting.
That's hard to believe.
It's a missed opportunity. You heard that, guys. You need to do
Yes.
this
Right.
I think
Next
it'd be
Christmas
great
album.
at- Yeah.
Even more bare naked for the holidays.
And Setlist FM does have a pretty good list because I'm looking here to see, well, did they put other stuff on here? And they do list Feliz Good Friday, Feliz Halloween, Feliz Ships and Dip, Feliz Corn Exchange. So, yeah, they got all the ones where Tyler's just like, I'm going to just riff off from this theme. And they don't have Little Drummer Boy. So, Tyler, you heard us, like, Little Drummer Boy, like, drum solo right there.
Mm-hmm.
We're asking for it. All right. So, Jeff, you've been keeping track of the episodes so far. Like, what was our recording time?
I don't know how long. How long do you think it was?
You don't know how long it was?
I have no idea how long this was.
Oh.
I wasn't keeping track. I'm sorry.
Oh, man. Well, I guess I'll just have to figure it out in post. But anyways, come back next week. Join us as we discuss the song How Long.
Dead
This
silence.
would be where I'm going to put in Stefan eating trail mix.
Like the whole show. Sorry, guys.
Just that's our new, instead
At
of
least for
crickets,
30 seconds, Stefan.
we've got some ASMR going on here.
Did you guys hear it crunching?
Crickets. Every time we need crickets, it's gonna be Stefan eating trail mix from now on.
Please do. That'd be an honor. That would be an honor. Oh my gosh.
How
so
many
happy from
flip
that.
misses would we rate Stefan eating Chex Mix for 30 seconds? I think flip miss should be the next rating that we give Christmas songs. Like every Christmas song you hear, you can actually give it a ranking of 1 to 5 flip misses.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna petition that.
It means you have to be here.
That's true. Yeah.
Well, thank you for joining us, Catherine. It was actually a great time having you on.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks, Catherine.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks,
that was fun. Don't forget, no regrets, except maybe one.
We have with us Jeff, Stefan, and Katherine is joining us again for another week. Thank you all.
Wait, this is the first week.
You're welcome.
She'll be joining us again next week.
Again.
All right, let's go back and let's correct that mistake.
It's like we're in the movie Memento. We're going backwards.
Oh, Memento. My word.
I had a little memento there for a minute.
How long?
All right, let me try that again.
That was my last one.
Oh, not another how long joke.
All right, that was it.
So we are totally recording this out of order, as you can tell. All right.
For the first week in our marathon.
No, because in between there we even have a song.
Oh, okay.
What? We have home in between.
Oh. Oh, yeah, you're right. I didn't think about that.
So
Final Destiny and open it back up again. So I saved that one. Sorry. Didn't mean to kill your momentum there.
that's all right.
All right, we're good.
All right.
Jeff,
My
you're
lights
off.
went off.
Yeah.
No, I just drooled.
Oh gosh.
Sorry.
All right,
was
that's
that
going in the blooper reel.
I'm always in the blooper reel. I mean, really.
You are the blooper reel most of the time.
I am. I was born this way.
No, we're not covering that song tonight.
Looks like you're slowly being attacked by a plant.
Me?
Yeah. Just creeping over the edge.
I totally am.
It's the happening.
Feed me, Seymour. Feed me.
Like I said, the cat took my seat.
I always see her these leafy tendrils coming across.
If you see anybody in a Halloween mask, let me know.
Will do.
So I'll scream like a girl.
Leafy tendrils.
No
The name
offense,
of
Catherine.
It's okay. None taken.
Scream like a girl or like a man, but I didn't mean to be sexist there.
It's okay.
All right. Okay. Good.
He lives on the coast of Maine.
I'm a little bit isolated.
So are we all right now.
Yeah.
I can't.
This week we are without Aaron, but we're going to talk about this song anyways. Cut that out. What the f*** am I saying?
Poopy mouth.
This week's song. All right.
It's a good thing we have the 15-second delay on.
I have Yoko right in the back corner. I just kick her whenever I need to.
To celebrate joining Pantheon Podcasts, Rock Camp, the podcast, the official podcast of Rock and Roll Fantasy Camp, is giving away a guitar signed by Mike Portnoy of Dream Theater, Marty Friedman, formerly of Megadeth, and legendary shredder Zakk Wylde, plus our rockstar counselors like Vinny Appice, Monty Pittman, and more. To enter to win, simply follow, rate, and review our podcast on your preferred platform, and that's all you have to do. For more information, go to rockcamp.com/podcast.